guys, what's going on? GJT Freak here. Today I'm gonna give you guys a few guitar playing tips. This is requested by Applegurl. Now, before I start this, I'm gonna tell everyone I'm not at all an accomplished guitar player. I pretty much am. I have very basic technique. I'm all self-taught, so I'm not very advanced, but. She just had a few questions because she's just starting to play, I guess, and so I figured I'd just throw this out there for everybody, but this is mostly directed towards her. So basically, first I'm going to start off with tuning. I'm going to show you an easy way to get your guitar in tune. If it's out of tune, you find yourself without a tuner somewhere, I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so basically what I use, there's two things you can use. You can either use 5th fret tuning or harmonic tuning. They're both fairly similar. 5th fret tuning means you just hold down the 5th fret of the string above the one you're going to tune. So this all relies on you getting the E string in tune first. So you need to find some source to tune at least the E string, which would be this string right here. You can usually tune it to whatever, like a piano or anything you can find that'll play an E note. You know what I mean? A tuning fork, whatever. If you can find something that can get you that E, you're in business. So you just got to get that tuned, and then from there on you work your way down. There's actually some iPhone applications that have tuners built into them, I believe. And if I find any free ones, I'll let you know. So first thing you got to do for 5th fret tuning, I'm kind of going off topic here. So first thing you got to do for 5th fret tuning, let me just get one of these strings out of tune so I can show you what to do. Alright, so standard 5th fret tuning, you just hold down the 5th fret rather, and pluck it, and then pluck the string below it. See how that's off? So what you want to do, am I too high? There we go. So now those are in tune. But my favorite way to do it, because I find this more accurate, is harmonic tuning. Pretty much the same as 5th fret tuning. All the same rules apply, which I'm going to go over in a minute. But harmonic tuning, what you do is you go right over the 5th fret right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right over the fret, not the space between the frets. Right over the actual fret. Barely, like feather touch the string like this. I don't know if you can see that, but see how the string's not touching the fret? So you want to hold it just like that. Just barely feather touch. And then what you're going to do is you're going to get that type of sound. See how they're off? Now, there you want them to sound exactly the same way as regular 5th fret tuning. So I find harmonic tuning a lot more accurate. Only because you can leave the notes ringing out while you do it, and you get a way better sound, a way better representation of the tuning, because with harmonics you kind of get like I don't know how to describe it, but like a wave in the sound. So if one of them's off, you hear like a woo 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 type sound, or a faster like woo 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 if it's too high. You'll know what I mean when you try it out. Harmonics take a little getting used to. Some people have trouble with them. Once you figure it out, though, you'll always be able to do it. It's not tough. It's like riding a bike. And that'll follow. The 5th fret tuning follows the same rule. You can go all the way down the fretboard, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7. But once you get to this string right here, you can't do it. So what you have to do is you could do a 4th fret tune on this string. Basically, hold down the 4th fret like this, and just make sure those are the same. This is the only string where that rule does not apply. I mean, where the harmonic tuning does not apply. And then back again to the harmonic or the 5th fret tuning, whichever you prefer. Alright, so that's it for tuning. Next I'm going to move on to hand positioning. Not really hand positioning, but how to hold the frets while you're playing like chords or something. So say you're just playing like a power chord or a bar chord or something like that. a lot of people have a tendency to wrap their thumb over the top of the guitar, and that's bad technique, because that actually hinders you. It makes it a little harder to reach strings. You get less flexibility that way. That's a really bad habit that a lot of people pick up, only because when you first start playing, it feels easier to hold it that way, but in the long run, it's going to hurt you. So try not to do that. What you want to do is mount your thumb. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but you want to mount your thumb basically right in the center of the fretboard. So that's going to give you the most support. So when you're playing chords, you get a lot more strength in your fingers by doing that. So definitely try to break that habit if you have that habit, or if you don't have that habit, just try to get into the habit of always keeping your thumb in the middle of the neck. Another common habit people get, which unfortunately I have, is mounting your palm to the guitar while you're strumming, and sometimes that's okay, even though it's considered incorrect technique, but for the most part you don't want to gain that habit, only because that it really hinders you later on when you're trying to do chords and stuff like that. Fast strumming, picking, stuff like that. You're going to want to keep your hand, like if you're finger picking, you want to keep your hand kind of like this, like curved over, because it gives you more sorry, that was kind of bad, but it gives you more dexterity if you do that. What else? I gotta make this quick because I only have 10 minutes, so oh yeah, just playing regular chords. I'm just gonna show you quick chords, show you a couple quick ones. This E is this string right here, 2nd fret on the second string, 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and 1st fret on the 4th string. You want to leave this open, open and open, which means no fingers on them. And then that's an E chord. An A chord is 2nd fret on this string, and this string. All the rest of the strings open. A chord. C chord, 3rd fret on this string, 2nd fret, open, 1st fret. So 3, 2, 0, 1. C chord. D chord, all the way open down except for 2, 3, 2. I don't know if you guys can actually see what's going on here. It's a little tough on camera to show this, but there's a lot of good sites that show you diagrams of the chords. I can put a link up if you guys need something. And just a G chord right here. These are just a few basic chords, because these are usually the first ones people learn. They're the most commonly used, and they're the easiest to learn. So G chord is 3rd fret, 2nd fret, and then open, open, and then so that's the G chord. So alright guys, well that's it for now. That's pretty much everything that I wanted to go over. I can't make this too long because, like I said, they only give you 10 minutes on YouTube. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to email me, send me a PM, or just leave a comment. I'll be glad to get back to you. If you want more, let me know. I can see what I can do about getting some more up here about guitar stuff. Like I said, I'm no pro, or I'm not like a seasoned guitar player or anything, but I can help you guys out if you need it. So alright guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. GJT Freak here. Peace.